Farmers Insurance, the Illini with 5, average Buckeyes for the 195th time. Illini have won the last 3. One win for the Illini, the other over Texas Tech. Junie Mobley, offensive board, and we know the glass will be live. Back in the 6. He was doubled, and they read that perfectly.
So this young man only had 2 big-time offers?
Unbelievable. Just Minnesota and Illinois.
How is that even possible for somebody?
That from the Buckeyes defensively.
Well, that's how you box out right there. They close the glass off, shut it down, and Thornton responds with the big triple. True story, I once saw him hit 97 from 103.
Wow.
Not spots
Wins over the last 6 years. That's the most in the conference.
And this Illinois team scored basketball with the night.
Just 5 points against Tennessee, just 3 in the loss to UConn. Illinois had over a week to prepare for the Vols.
It definitely is. When you play against really good ball clubs, you learn a lot about yourself in wins and in losses.
Shot clock was down to 3. How about the hook shot? 45 first half points per game.
Well, they have a lot of talented offensive players. They're unselfish. They move the ball. Speaking of, this is a well-coached ball club and an absolute offensive juggernaut.
8-0 run by the Illini, broken up by Thornton.
Not to know, you look at the stat sheet, and he's got 20 points because he does everything well, and he plays with such a high motor.
Mirkovic catch and shoot. He comes right back. Hit their perimeter shots. They just become a different monster. Mirkovic was only 29% from 3.
And that's the thing when you
Tilly, born in Germany, moved to Chile when he was 6 years old. Discovered hoops at the
good size on him, moves well, active body, so he's definitely the type of big that you're looking for. Noel also.
Shot clock at 4. Zvonimir Ivicic turns and hits.
That's nice. I love big fellas.
Illinois has shot 50% out of the gates. Tilly with a spin cycle.
Yes. Touch.
This is your kind of game with the bigs.
Yes, the bigs let them fly.
Woohoo! Mirkovic. He's already got 2.
You sure?
Time.
That is a little bit of a different look. Normally they've been doubling early. That possession, Ohio State doubling late. That guy's never late. Listen, you see that, you can feel the energy in the building. You can see the intensity in these guys' eyes. Every shot's being challenged.
Mirkovic is on fire. He's got the basketball again. Now look at the passing ability. To the corner. It's all Illini right now.
And three-point shooting really isn't their strength. And on the flip side, Ohio State normally limits your three-point opportunities and looks. So this has definitely been a unique start what the defense gives them. And we see it right there.
Look at the deflection.
Hands in the cookie jar. Johnny on the spot. Excellent defense by Thornton.
It's Bruce's work. Hands of Thornton.
Ohio State got numbers. They can push it.
Uh-oh, they turned it over. Davis comes up with it. Hummerkaus. Davis a 2-on-1, perfectly executed.
I see somebody fan out to the three-point line. Drives me absolutely crazy. So I really appreciated that.
Each of the first 9 games for the Illini.
He likes this matchup.
Beautiful move.
Wow. You can tell right from the jump. I tell you what, the stat that jumps out is no turnover. Rick Barnes' defenses are fierce, and a freshman not turning it over stands out to me.
Junior came on in the Buckeyes road win at Northwestern.
Yeah, he had a couple of wins.
So Amari Bynum, the freshman, has just checked in for the Buckeyes, and right now they're struggling to defend without fouling. Bynum just battled for it. Shot clock was at 3. Buckeyes come up with it.
Excellent defense by Thornton. Hold on, big fella.
Bynum
watch out.
rejected by Hummerkaus.
This block right here, that's how you shut the paint down.
Thornton baseline. Wow. Bruce Thornton has been a machine for the Illini.
And I love his message. Keep cutting, keep cutting, keep cutting. They're talking about...
There's Tilly on an island. Gustav Tilly backing his way in. He took contact and walked.
Big time flow is at any time. A lot of coaches, not some coaches, a lot of coaches don't have that luxury. They only have 1 or 2 guys that can get it done. And speaking of guys, he just always seems to make the right play.
1-and-1.
And then what makes him even more impressive is leader on and off the court. He takes guys under his wing. I mean, when your best
talent that came in over the summer has really meshed well with them. Got the basketball now. Thornton, 21 points. 4 together. Tommy and Big Z, 7 on the shot clock. Wagler, long.
Love it, man. It gets cold in North Carolina where I'm from, but it's not this type of cold.
Thornton.
I'll tell you,
Oh my goodness, folks.
I'll tell you who's not cold. That kid's hot. The building's standing up. You at least got to put the ball in his hands and see if the defense will overreact. It was cold in Israel, especially at Ohio State. Underrated NBA career as well.
Jordan Cornette as well as Jack Collinsworth. There's a big.
Jordan, somebody's 7'2" right now.
Mismatch. Boswell instead takes it, and Kylan Boswell.
That guy's that's really good, especially for a smaller guard. You know, that's efficiency. But when you look at Bruce Thornton, for a guy that's averaging.
Tommy Slavovicic with 5. Wagler. Oh my!
I thought he got hit too on that one. A little bit. Maybe I have to take another look at it. Getting older, my eyes are sometimes deceiving me.
Royal had to have that. It breaks up. Just about a minute left in a back and forth first half. Illinois right at their first half scoring average. Mobley. Now he starts cooking. Wagler. He got fouled by Thornton. Brendan, 38.6 here in the first half.
Deceived the official. Wouldn't be the first time the official. And knows where his spots are.
And also next week welcoming Toledo. 2 seconds here. Thornton up to Royal with 1. Royal beats the horn. They'll count it. 2 of 8. That's the thing, Brendan. Illinois stopped Mobley and Royal in the opening 20, and Stojakovic, he's Thornton slashing, taking some contact, kick in for Thornton. No.
The double teams were aggressive. The movement out of the double teams was great as well. And then we see Mobley on the other.
He would struggle early in a game last year. Sometimes he would wilt. He has not done that tonight.
Well, listen, that's the growth from year to year.
Look at Stojakovic get downhill. Long, offensive. 10 on the shot clock.
So this is where you got to cut.
Slavovicic looking for the corner, and Royal.
MJ definitely loved the game, I'll tell you that. Different level.
Mobley heating up.
Yes, indeed. Cut though. Uncontested floater.
Mirkovic with a hand in his face.
Wow.
He's got 14 tonight, 4 of 5, and we've got just less than 17 minutes to go. Bynum is checked in. That's Muffy. 82. Both coaches said it's always a battle when we meet as we get a foul on Amari Bynum. That's his 3rd. Little bit off.
Boswell's down. Ohio State got numbers. They got to push it. Got to take advantage.
Guys, last flight at 34-33. They tie it. It's Thornton. Back. Mirkovic.
Great cut.
Backdoor left open. Stojakovic found lunch.
And that is exciting.
Entry to Knoll. He was quiet in the first half. Second effort. Full time. It'll count. Tommy Slavovicic looking for Stojakovic, and that's a push from sitting down. Just mentioned Wagler, Davis checks in, Mirkovic, Big Z.
I like it.
Savannah Wagler, mature beyond his years, says his coach. Ivicic. Oh man, we got a collision
at the other end, so he understood the shot clock was running down.
Stojakovic can get downhill in a hurry, Brendan.
Yes, he does. Attacking
Weeks with a knee injury.
Yes, he was.
What resilience by him. Comes way short. Look what he found. A miss. Yes, Bruce Thornton has 26, had 24 in the first half. Into Royal on a post-up. That was something Illinois stressed at shoot-around.
Yes, indeed. They have a lot of really talented basketball players. And then we're seeing an influx of overseas talent come in. And also, the last part is playing at Carolina, dunking everything back when I had 2 good knees. Yeah, I'd have probably made about $30 million a year, easy.
Brad Underwood asking who the foul was on as John Mobley, junior, steps to the line. 8 on the shot clock. Wagler hoists and connects. He is only a threat. They just fell in love with his competitive nature, and they said, you know what?
Competitive, great vision, doesn't turn the ball over, high basketball IQ. Game in the first half, hasn't done much in the second, he might have to get to it.
Royal, stop, top shot, and he hit it. On an island. It's on Stojakovic.
Heavy on pick and roll coverage and staying in gaps and forcing those guys to play in traffic.
Thornton, he could do that in his sleep. 20. His career high is 38.
Listen, we got 8 minutes to play. I think there's a strong chance he gets that.
Stojakovic took the contact. He'll go.
I think Thornton would have been better off staying in the gap and forcing Stojakovic to make that pass to the weak side.
Tommy Slavinovic and others. And then this mix of the
points. Averaging 17 on the season, has been able to get it going tonight.
And now another foul. It's going to take us to a time that has 30. His fifth 30-point game. Mobley, another foul.
He was determined right there. Even a little bit better than 2 threes because they don't give up the gaps in the middle, but somebody fell asleep. But
look at Mirkovic fighting. He's an 83% free throw shooter. Ivicic down to 5. Stojakovic with 4. Stojakovic with a spin. Difficult shot. Andre. European Championship was down to Mirkovic. He averaged 9 and 4. Has represented on the 5 to go. Looking for a third quad 1 win already.
Great defense by Stojakovic. And that
Wagler with 4. Wagler 2. Boswell with 3. Kylan Boswell. Euro.
That's a travel right there.
Yes, it is. Shot clock here. Down to 7. Mobley. Little fake. Got 2 men in the air. That was beautiful.
Screen the zone, whether that's on the top or even on the backside. You want to make guys in the zone a little bit late on their zone slides.
Wagler. It's ridiculous.
Want to save them because coming down the stretch of a ball game like this, that can be between winning and losing.
It's on an out of bounds call. The officials can. Wagler with 21 points. You talk about this freshman class. This man is telling you he needs to be in the headlines too.
Was getting that rebound except Boswell.
81% free throw shooter.
And that's what you talk
about. To play on. Tilly to the line.
But through and potentially give someone like Tilly a chance to hit 2 free throws.
83% free throw. To Royal. Royal. Got the lane and hit. 3-point game.
All game long, every time he's attacked it, something good has happened.
Caden Wagler to Ivicic. Got the friendly bounce. Recently, Tennessee.
Yeah, when you've played against the really, really good teams and you've held your own, it gives you that confidence. College
basketball world. I deserve the national attention.
Yes, he has. And it's skill set.
Thornton will lay it in. Timeout, Jake Diebler. He has won 17.7 seconds. Mirkovic spins it in. He's got 19. David Mirkovic with 20. How many times can you say? We had a great conversation with him this morning. He talked about his love for this team. He came in.
That are versatile and can knock down shots, block shots. And then on a night like tonight, they're showing you that they.
The Illinois Fighting Illini continue to show the nation why the